Hi, I'm Rich Board. I'm with J. Parmaillan Living, and I'm here with Amanda Sales.
And I'm with Four Bridges Lending. We are with American Pacific Mortgage. I'm a loan officer.
Awesome. So really, what I wanted to talk about, because we have a large Latino and Hispanic population, we discussed maybe ITIN. Is that how you say it?
ITIN.
ITIN. ITIN and foreign nationals, and maybe the difference between the two?
Yeah, definitely. So ITIN typically have taxpayer ID numbers. They are here with essentially like a work visa where they're able to work, but they are paying taxes. Foreign nationals typically are here, whether it's like a tourist visa or a student visa. They don't have a taxpayer ID number. So for them, things are a little bit more difficult and complicated when obtaining a loan.
Okay. We could maybe discuss the different qualifications between an ITIN and foreign national.
Yeah. So ITIN clients typically are self-employed or they're W-2 employees. A lot of the times though, when you're dealing with people who are ITIN, they are self-employed. So with that, they're doing either they're doing either 1099s where we're doing a bank statement loan or a profit and loss statement. So with these programs, they need about 20% down. So that's where things become a little bit complicated with them because you're dealing with people who maybe have $80,000 in cash under their bed and we need it to be in their bank account and seasoned for 2 months. Now, for national clients, that is a little bit more strict because of the fact that they are not paying taxes and they're not necessarily here with a work visa.
Right.
So with that, the down payment is 30%. So that's where it
Okay.
becomes a little bit more tricky too.
Interesting.
Yeah. Typically what would qualify as a foreign national would be anybody with like a B1, B2 visa, H, J, or P. So those are, like I said earlier, like tourists, student, things like that.
Mm-hmm. So working with these individuals under these classifications, I'm sure there's a lot of challenges. Maybe if you have like 2 or 3 common challenges that you...
Definitely. So the first one with bank statement loans, sometimes people come to me and they're like, I have enough for the down payment, but with bank statement loans, you're looking at having about double that amount. Another thing with that is the cash. A lot of people who are self-employed don't necessarily declare everything on their taxes. So you're working with people who are declaring maybe $15,000 in taxes and they have 40, 50, 60 just in cash.
Right.
And so they think they're ready, but the money has to be in their bank account for 2 months before we're able to use it.
Okay.
And the last one I would say is credit. I have people coming to me when they're here for about 6 months. At 6 months, you don't necessarily have a credit score yet. And so it becomes a little tricky because I need a 680 or higher for that. And they don't necessarily have anything declaring yet.
Okay.
So there are some ways to get around that. Sometimes if they were to submit things like their car statements to me and maybe they have a credit card and as long as they've paid everything for the past 12 months on time, we can go through it, but it has to be 5 lines of credit to where we would be reviewing.
Going off that information, somebody that might not be ready to purchase yet, how would you help them create a plan of action?
Yeah, so what I would do, I like to look at people's tax returns for the past 2 years so I can at least see what we're dealing with, what they've done there. I also want to take a look at your bank statements. Whether it's your company's bank statements or your personal ones, I do want to see what will be the easiest route.
Right.
ITIN and foreign national programs, they're kind of like puzzles. Not every person is the same.
Right.
So depending on how much they have in their account, okay, let's go to a CPA and they can set up a profit and loss statement for you for the past 12 to 24 months. Personally, I recommend 24. You just get a better rate on those with more history.
Right.
I can also help you in terms of like, okay, we have 15,000 right now, you need about 60. How long do you think it's going to take for you to save up? And then I'll put in my calendar, follow up with them then. Maybe they need them in their taxes. It really depends on person to person. So each approach is individualized for the client.
Right. All right, well, that's good. So basically then, if you think you want to buy a house in the next 2 years, you should contact somebody like Amanda today.
Right now.
Right. So that's a lot of great information. Could you tell everybody a little bit about your company and the products and services you provide?
Definitely. So Four Bridges Lending, like I said, we are a DBA for American Pacific Mortgage. We do anything from fleet financing to commercial capital, commercial mortgages, boat loans, aviation loans, and car loans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're just well-rounded.
So anybody wanting to contact you, how would they get in touch with you?
On Instagram, I am your loan chick.
Okay.
LinkedIn as well, you can find me as your loan chick, but my name is Amanda Salis. And email and cell, my cell phone is 240-883-2307.
Fantastic. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.